Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Liz, and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we got the pseudo-inversion sigil. I put that in my inventory for a reason. So we got the pseudo-inversion sigil, which is going to allow us to make stable and unstable ingots. To do that, we had to do this whole big ritual in the end, kill a bunch of monsters. And yeah, definitely regretting waiting on doing that for as long as I have, because that was not fun. But it's over now, so we don't have to do it again, and we can kind of move on. So today we have some options. I haven't really, I don't know why I'm looking up. I'm going to talk about Jupiter, so I look up. No, I haven't really done any exploration on Jupiter. So we can't go fight the boss on there. So I thought, let's go ahead and just start working on quests in Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Mostly Alpha and Gamma, I think. And just try to get as many quests done as we can. Unlock more and more. And things like the Extreme Furnace, for example, we can go ahead and make. This is not that bad. We have mercury. Tungsten heat coils are easy enough. So we can start working on some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's break that guy. Hey, the end cake disappeared. That's actually good. I wanted that to happen. So how bad is it to make end cakes? It's not. Okay. Just put a block back and yep, nothing there. Okay, I wanted that to happen because we're going to be making another screen. We need the interface terminal, which I don't think we've made. Can I make the interface terminal? It would be super useful. And this is kind of the setup I always use. We need an interface, an engineering processor, so maybe? We'll see. We'll come back to that in a minute. But we can make the extreme furnace. So let's do a benchmark real quick. Let's put this guy here and let's find something. Let's see. I guess let's grab some cobblestone and we're gonna throw in a stack and cook it up. So that's about how fast it goes. Not too bad, but it could be better. So it takes maybe 30 seconds to smelt a stack up. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's just go ahead and put that stuff back away. And we'll grab our furnace again. What button does that? Is it R, T, I, N, N? So that's Draconic Evolution, by the way. You can place items on the ground and stuff. Kind of cool, but not something I really care about too much. So we just need the engineering processor. Let's just go ahead and grab all of these guys. Pulsating. And silicon. So we can just come down here. We'll do it that way. That works just fine. Okay. So we'll get that in a minute, but to make this we're going to need 2 energetic alloy gears, which means we're going to need 2 iron gears. So we're going to need 8 iron. We'll take it over here, process it through, just verify that that is in fact a gear. It is. So we'll come back to that in a second. We're going to need some blaze rods as well. I feel like I have some question mark. And let's see, blitz rods. Because I don't think we can use those to make blaze rods. No. So that's a shame. I need to kind of take stuff and I need to move things around. I need to clean out all this stuff sooner rather than later, but we'll get there. So blaze rods. I know I have some. Yeah, there they are. Cool. So with that taken care of, let's go ahead and grab an engineering processor. Do that. We have the interface terminal, which I believe is part of a quest. Way back down here in... Oh hey, we can actually unlock the Philosopher's Stone now. We did a quest to get this. Probably the circuits. That's probably what it was. So is it Ada? Yeah. Crafting, storage buses. Is there even a quest for this? I guess not. Oh well. Fluid assemblers. Yeah, I don't see anything for it, so who cares? It's kind of whatever. I want one anyways, so let's get an ME cable. They're glass cables, which is why they don't show up. And can we get storage? Can we get ME? Do I not have that? Well, I guess we can find out in just a second. So we put this down, get the interface terminal, place it there, and yeah, we don't have everything yet for making the storage cells. So ME storage. So 1Ks. What were we making down here? What do we have? We have 16Ks. So if we want a 16K, we're gonna need this guy. And let's make one of these. And we can at least turn that to a 4K. And then we can just place it right here. And there we go. So now I can make a single 4K. It'll kind of do its thing. And then we can turn it into a 16K. And put it right here. We'll make one of these. We're missing some electrotine, which we can kind of fix later. So that will be good in the long term. And we can get more cells, and then eventually we'll get as many of the like extra cells. So if we look up storage cell, there should be like those creative ones. These huge components will make ME storage. So ME storage. Let's just look up K storage. Yeah, we can make these gigantic things. And these are really kind of expensive to do, but will be worth it in the long run. Now, drive fixture, I don't really care about that. We're gonna need to make all of these different guys. But that's fine. So let's take a look at this extreme furnace. Let's get that taken care of first. So the extreme furnace, what all do we need left? We need some mercury ingots, which we should have. There we go. We need tungsten heat coils. 1, 2. Oh, our system is full. And then we just need energetic alloy. And yeah, we're gonna immediately make some storage stuff. So energetic alloy, thunderstorm, energetic alloy gears, and then the extreme furnace. So there we go. That should be a quest. It is, in fact. Let's take a loot bag, and we're gonna place down the extreme furnace. So right there we go. We'll give it the storage upgrade, and let's just get some electrotine. Electrotine ingots. So we have plenty of electrotine now. We can get some iron and just make a little over a stack, and it goes kind of insane. It's a little good. So we have a greater reward bag. Let's go ahead and open it. We get some diamond apples. Don't care. But we have a bunch of electrotine now. And so we should be able to craft a 16K storage. And once that's done, we'll teach the system how to make the 16K storage cells. And that's where we'll kind of stop for the time being on the storage cells. But there we go. We'll put that in here. And now let's tell the system to make like 8 of these. We need glass, we need calculation processors, and we need electrotine. We need a lot of electrotine. Can we make 2? We certainly can. Okay, so glass is easy. We can just come down here, grab 2 stacks, pop back up here, and do that. And that'll make a ton of glass for us. Electrotine, we can get more. There's a couple of ways to do that. But it would require us to go to the last millennium. We'll do that later. I'll kind of fill that guy up and clear out all these guys between episodes. So let's get some Imperial Essence. And we're going to come over here. And one of the other quests, this is a beta quest, is to make the Zavicio. We need to make, like, handcraft a bunch of Zavicio. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll be an easy quest to kind of get rid of. And that will give us some more rewards. We can't get the Master Infusion Stone yet, but the Zavicio Furnace we might be able to. Yo, yeah, we can do that. So we're going to keep this over here. Same with Zavicio, except for... we'll put the Zavicio back away underneath here. But I'm not going to put the Infusion Stone in here yet. The reason being is I don't want to necessarily, like, fill up on just the Zavicio, since we can't really do much until we don't need Imperial. So there's the Zavicio Furnace. And claim reward. Cool. So the ultimate furnace, wow, we're gonna need a couple of those. The recipe for that requires a bunch of Imperial plus another extreme furnace. Oh my gosh. I like this thing though. I want to keep it. We need more sulfur. Let's get some more sulfur in this. Ooh, we have 2 epics. Ooh, that's nice. And hey, we have 2 more 16K storage. So we're going to clean up a lot of this stuff later. For now, it's just a matter of kind of getting things started more than anything else. We'll kind of worry about later getting like more storage and getting smarter storage and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's go ahead and open these 2 epic reward bags. And we have... Yuck. Yuck. Oh, those are terrible. Okay, so not really much else we can do here unless we want to get into Britannia, which I really don't want to today. So let's go back to Alpha, and we need to kill a Wither. We'll do that after a bit, after it stops storming, because yeah, it's definitely still storming, I think, or it's night. It is night, but we'll see in the morning what everything looks like, because we can head to the we're gonna fight the Wither in that dimension. So let's go ahead and look at other quests. So this turbine multi-block from Magneticraft, I think. Let's see, recipe. Yes, Magneticraft. This unlocks another quest. So we're gonna make the things, but we're not going to worry about doing any sort of, like, we're not going to set it up or anything like that. So we need a turbine control. Turbine control. We need multi-block energy IO. Medium. Multi-block energy. That's good enough. Yeah, that's the medium, so that's not too bad. And then we need 2 more fluid tanks. And these are pretty easy. So let's go ahead and start with the fluid tanks. There's that. Next, why is that showing up? Get rid of the fluid tank. Next, we need an energy IO the multi-block energy thing, and in order to make this, we're gonna need some other stuff. Do I dare? Let's start taking some of the stuff out and filling up our system, I guess. So yeah, this is something I don't really want to. I'll do it later. So what do we need? We need medium voltage cable and multi-block chassis. So let's multi-block chassis and medium voltage. Alright, so this would make things easier. We can kind of search like this. So there's medium voltage. And don't see any of the multi-block chassis. So at the very least we can kind of do it a little bit smarter. So multi-block chassis is, what is that middle thing? Machine housing, which is going to require some brass, which requires copper and zinc. Can't we make it in? Nope. We've got to. Okay. We've got to do the thing. So let's take half a stack of each, because that seems to be kind of the best bet for us. We'll just pulverize them, and then we'll get the stuff. So, for the turbine controller, not this one, but this turbine control, we're going to need a bunch of steel components. We're going to need 6 of these. So let's quickly come down here, make sure we don't have any. Oh, we have some multi-block chassis. I don't know why that didn't show up. Okay, well, that is interesting. We don't need all that brass, but we might as well make some. Might be useful later. So any of the machine chassis things are steel casing. What are they called? Steel mechanical components. So let's steel mechanical, and we'll do the same thing as we did before, or delete it all. Steel mechanical. Nothing in. There's a bunch of cables. We have 2. Okay, that'll work. So we'll throw those in there. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. We can do medium IO thing, and then turbine control. So we just need to make the turbine control. So let's get that turbine control, and we are still going to need a machine housing, so that's kind of whatever. There's a bunch of brass. Smelt that up, and we'll be good to go. So there's already a bunch of brass in there. So machine housing, have all that glass. We need an alternator, which requires some copper cable things, which requires the hemp rope, which I believe we have some down here. We have industrial hemp there. Let's see. And I think what we're going to do is every time we come in here, we're just going to grab whatever we can. Just grab some random stuff, basically, because we're going to need it. Just grab all this. I know I have more industrial hemp. We can grab the torches. That's simple enough. Pressure chamber walls, don't need those. And God, it's such a pain to look through this inventory. I really need to clean this out. But there's a little bit. There we go. More stuff we need, and we'll just fill up our inventory and clean it out. So we need an alternator. We need these guys. Let's see, can we make the alternator? No. So we do need more of these. And now we can make the alternator. Perfect. The steam engine. We need iron pipes and electrical motors. We need a lot of electrical motors. So we need like a bunch of those. And just make like 16 of these, I guess. That works. So we need 4 electrical motors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need some iron pipes, which I believe we already have. So back to here. We can search some more. I know that I have some iron pipes. I've used them before. So they're somewhere in here. Those are pressure. There's iron pipes. So we'll just take a bunch of random things. Because it's starting to fill up. So we might want to watch doing that too much. But this should be the steam engine. And then we just need a machine housing. And then 6 of these. And we had just enough. Cool. So there is the turbine control. So that is a quest. We can claim the reward. And that unlocks something else somewhere else. But who cares? So greater reward bag gave us nothing of importance. And yeah, so that unlocks something somewhere else. I don't know what, but let's go to Gamma and let's start looking at some of these quests. Actually, you know what? It is time. Let's go kill a wither. So we have some excuse me. We have some wither skulls. Let's go ahead and make like, can we make 4 more of those? No. Can we make 2 more? No. Electrotine ingots. We don't have much electrotine, so let's go to last millennium. And I need to just kind of work on making as much of this stuff as possible. I also need to replace this stuff with the other kind of, well, things. So we're going to take all of this stuff. Now I have a golden bag of holding, so we can easily do that and head back. So plenty of electrotine. We can make just an insane amount of electrotine. I don't know why I put it all in here, but I did. We can make just an insane amount of electrotine ingots. So just do this with iron, and we can just make 2 stacks immediately, because why not? So 1, 2, throw those in there and they'll cook up. So we need some soul sand. We also need the other, let's see, we need the calculation circuits and silicon. So one of these days we'll have more automation. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we need for the wither, and we can throw these guys in here. And now can we make 4 of these? We're still missing some. So let's make just Let's make 3. That's half of what we need. No processors are available. It takes more bytes than we have, so we can only do 2 at a time. That's fine. We'll upgrade everything eventually. It's just gonna take time. So let's clear out our inventory and let's do this. So we need to get rid of that. We need our crossbow. Don't need that. Don't need that. We're gonna keep our golden bag here. And our pick. Baubles are fine, whatever. We want to grab our witherless rose, so we can't get withered. And you know what? Let's also take Ralph. I don't remember how to equip him. There we go. So he will protect us from death once. So let's also grab one last thing. Let's grab one of these diamond apples. It might be overkill, but I'd rather not take chances. So let's go ahead and item dislocator up. And let's head to the mining dimension. Because it's time to kill a wither. Now this is a quest we've been putting off for a long time, and the main reason is the whole boss thing. Also, killing the wither too many times is not a good idea. Now we have a portal marker thing, so let's just go over this direction a little ways, and you know what? Let's go over a little bit farther. Right here looks good. Nice big open area. And it's time. So we should be able to protect ourselves from wither effects. Oh God, you scared me, Ralph. We should be able to protect ourselves from wither effects. We should also be able to kill this guy. So here's hoping. I'm gonna eat my apple. Ralph, don't die. Come over here. Thank you. Alright. So we have pretty good stats. And we just one-shotted the wither. So that was not bad. But you see that little notification? The wither has learned more about us. That is not good. We don't want the wither to know about us. That is going to lead to bad things later if we keep killing withers. The plan is not to kill withers, but ooh, it's an artifact. Cool. The plan is not to kill withers all that often, but it is one of those things that is probably going to happen more than it should. And we're going to have to put up with that. So, ow. Nothing. There's like a lot of really cool stuff in here. But at the same time, badness. It's a trap door. What's clay golems? What are these? Well, I guess they're exactly what they sound like. Are they hostile to me? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. That's interesting. I haven't seen something like that before. Alright, let's just fly on out of here. I don't have any picks or anything, so that's why I'm not going to take that stuff, but nothing. Actually, what is this? Places cakes when used. Yeah, no, okay. That's not what we want. So anyways, where is... Okay. So we need to go back this way. So we got an infinite booster card. That is for wireless applied logistics systems. Really good thing. We'll get to eventually. Again, a lot of things are going to be eventually. We'll get to it. This is not an easy mod pack by any means, which, by the way, there is Project Ozone 3. That recently got released, I guess. And we'll get to it. I think I said this the other day, but I'll say it again. We'll get to it when we get to it. After this, we will probably play it. We might play Ozone Light. Haven't decided on that one yet. So, we got 2 nether stars, I just realized. We didn't get 1, we got 2. So that's good to know. Can clay actually go into the system? Oh, I guess so. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of everything else in our inventory that we don't need. Okay, cool. Let's get away from that. So, that went pretty well. We'll eventually need to get more stuff, but for now, that was fine. But that should have completed a quest. So let's take a look. And it certainly did. So we finally killed the Wither. Let's take a reward bag. And we got a legend. Ooh, legendary. What am I missing? We need this, that, and I don't know what the other thing I had was. Oh well, I guess our golden bag. That's what it is. So, what do we have? More lily pads. I don't like those. Okay. So, we can go ahead and get rid of Ralph. We don't need him anymore right now. Put him back in here. And he kind of gets in the way. So, we've completed a lot of stuff in here. We need to do a lot of immersive engineering stuff. Again, don't plan on making these machines, but we are going to go ahead and just kind of get the stuff ready. We need to have a bunch of items for this, and can use to refine tectonic petroleum into oil and sewage into nutrient distillation. Huh. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to actually get oil. I don't know. Anyways, we have plenty of things to do later. I don't know what the Wither unlocked, but we definitely need to do some stuff. We need to get this alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, but that's going to require spirit binders. Spirit binders are nasty, but we're also going to want to get in the beta tab. This is one that's a little bit more important, is getting the nether star seeds. And that's going to require 4 spirit binders and Temperio essence. In order to get Temperio essence, we need master infusion, which require another nether star. But everything else here is not too bad other than compressed Gaia. So we got some work to do, but we'll get there. So real quick, let's see if we have enough. If we have enough Zavicio to make mass Zavicio blocks. So we need 1 of these, and we certainly do. So there is Zavicio blocks. We need 9 of them, and we can turn that into a mass Zavicio block. So that is another block done for the Master Infusion Stone. So let's take a look at that. Master Infusion Stone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We literally just need the compressed Gaia and we can get this. So that requires us killing the Gaia Guardian a handful of times. So we might look into that next time. We might do Britannia in the next episode. We might go back to Jupiter. We might find something else. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out and kind of go from there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We didn't get that much done like I wanted to necessarily, but we did. Completed quests, and we need to finish up the alpha tab, just get it out of the way, and continue doing what we've been doing. We need to make more seeds, we need to make more We need to 10 the seeds so we can get all the resources. We need to make more stuff with Galacticraft. I need to kind of set up the base a little bit better, but that's going to require getting more cables and stuff like that, and it's just going to be a pain, and I need to sit down and do it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!